So you were part of the process, the procurement process. Obviously, it's done in a different department in the COJ, but it came through the unit that you were heading up, the request.
That's correct.
Okay, so how did you source, was Paul O'Sullivan at all involved, or any of his associates involved in you identifying this equipment and where to source it, etc.?
Paul O'Sullivan was nowhere involved, nowhere near what was happening, doesn't even know, it's not even connected to.
Okay. And how did you think that what made you determine, or what analysis was done to determine that you needed this equipment? Because we got testimony that I think it was the general who said, the KZN commissioner who said, and I know you're going to say that not everything he says is true, so that's why I'm asking you that that equipment that was bought in the COJ, whether it's spy equipment or whatever, surveillance, whatever it's called, the city does not have authority to procure it. What do you say to that?
He doesn't know what he's talking about, that one.
And then the letter that was sent to the Minister of Police, Becky Cele, by the Executive Director of the City of Joburg about you, did the Minister speak to you about the matter?
No.
Not at all? Did you know that a letter was sent to the Minister?
I think I got to hear about it. And to me, it was not really a worry, because I do have investigations on the same individuals that were running. So it's a political space. And when a person writes a letter, it does not necessarily mean that he's right. He had no right to even write that letter. He had no right even now to write a letter, whether to this committee, whether it's to Madlanga or wherever. It's just people who, some of these people will follow you to the grave. Even when you left them many years ago, but you find people who just rise up and follow you. Even when you're not focusing on them, they just chase after you. So it does not necessarily mean that that letter that he wrote carries any significant role, because he himself was being investigated.
But you're deflecting now. We're talking about the contents of the letter. We're not talking about what his situation is and investigating. So if he's bringing in politics, it means that you were also descended into a political space. Why would they want to deal with you politically?
Because, as I say, the city of Joburg is a political space. And then if these are the people